Green bond, but symbol. I'll lark M2. Then. Which set it on. Okay.
A warm welcome to everyone here present at the BCG. We're getting ready for the encounter, the showdown between the Hayatt and the Bwin. It's match number 4 of the Champions Trophy 2025 Season 1 here at the BCG. Before we start, I'd like to thank our sponsors who made this tournament a reality. Without them, this would just exist in our imaginations. Our man of the match sponsor, the Gateway Group, Rosho, the auto retailer, the Golden Cube, D Squad, Frontline Corporation, Leo 13 Apparels, Grace Travels, Sinai Homes, Banawal, V Developers and Roofings, Discover Sports, Travel Rights, Signature by Chef Rahi, and Adcon. The first match of the day, we have 2 other encounters to view. Players are getting ready, the sun is up. It's going to be an enthralling encounter between both these teams. It's going to be physically challenging, assuming the sunlight is going to be here to stay. Here we go then, first ball of the day, coming right up. Clips the pads, early drama. It's always that first ball that can set the tone for the power play. Very close call to start off the proceedings. ABC and Gopajay, the 2 openers of the Hayatt. Swings his bat once again, this time it goes far down the leg side. That'll be the first runs on board for the Hayatt. And there. Gives the bat once again, this time the umpire thinks and he says no. Few cross-bat attempts here in the last 2 or 3 balls. That's really well lifted away. And he's going to reach the fences. It is the new ball of the on. First one from the bat now. Too far wide, that'll be signaled wide by the umpire. It's double the call. Double is the call, and they will get the double. All these small runs, that's what matters the most in these short over games. You gotta salvage every run possible. And now the swing of the bat, this time just making sure about the fielder's hands. Fielder will not get to it.
Left side മഞ്ഞ പോലത്തെ ഒരു പച്ച
That's the end of the first over. Pretty good over if you are a fan of the Hayatt Hopes. 15 for no loss.
പുള്ളിയില്ല മറ്റേ പുള്ളി നാളെ
Bibin ചേട്ടനാ
പുള്ളി രാവിലെ പോയി വരും ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക്
ഇന്നൊരിക്കൽ മാച്ച് ഉണ്ട് ബിബിൻ ചേട്ടന്
നാളെ ചൊവ്വാഴ്ച.
He starts his over off with a decent ball there, hitting the right area. Bit of swing there to the outside off. That'll be a wide signal by the umpire. You got to make the best use of your overs in the first two ones. Those are the overs the ball swings the most. You can control the swing. You can get some early wickets off in the power play. It's knocked away. They'll take a quick single. Swing and a miss there. This is the intensity of the power play. The moment the batsman tries to take a risk, the entire bowling team may try to bounce up on an opportunity. What a shot that is, smacked away straight to the hands of fielder at deep wicket. Clever field placement there. That was laser to him. That's smacked away. Well, that's a beautiful smack, but the fielder is looking at it. He takes a brilliant catch just on the edge of the boundary ropes. That was a well-judged catch in the end. First wicket falls for the Hayatt Hopes. A wicket coming off that over. 2 overs done. It's 19 for the loss of 1. A wicket coming off that over. 2 overs done. It's 19 for the loss of 1. That's straight into the hands. That's another wicket falling. Bwin gets his man. That's the second wicket falling in. To build pressure on the next batsman going in. He has the situation to encounter now. Well, isn't this a sudden twist now? 2 wickets falling. It's 19 for the loss of 2. Beautiful delivery there by Bwin. This is definitely going to boost the aggression of the Bwin now. It's all about maintaining that pressure. Takes an edge. That's another one. Beautiful reaction there in the slip region. ഇത് ആരുടെ ഫോണാ? ആ ഓക്കെ. അതല്ല ഇപ്പം എന്താ റെഡി? Four balls and 3 wickets. What a moment this is to be a Bwin supporter. Let's see what the new batsman can do here. The ball is swinging late. We've noticed that. That's what paranoia does to a batsman. He knows the ball is swinging. He's got to stay there now. Batsman tries turning his bat away. He'll run to get a run there. This is where those tiny partnerships matter the most. You have to get that 20 run partnership now. Pulls it away straight to the fielder's hands. That's very well stopped. Each dot ball, that's just going to boost the morale of the team now. Well, what an over that is. 2 wickets coming from it. It's 20 for the loss of 3. Well, it's high in the air and no fielder's going to get to that one. And that's a daring shot to go for. He's going for the risks. The key word is still get runs. Govi Krishna making a statement there with that shot. Cuts it away this time. He's getting in touch quick. This is good signs for the Hayatt hopes. What a ball that is! Absolutely cleaned him up there. Lord with a brilliant in swinger, nicking the off stump. The perfect. Not if the next batsman can make a small partnership, stay there, preserve their wicket until the last overs. New batsman out there now, Tony Joseph with a massive job on his shoulders. Good ball there, the pitch acting a bit unusual. Some sudden bounce, some late swing. Balls cutting here and there. This is a bowler's dream right here. Goes on the back foot, trying to drop it down for a single. But when you're 4 wickets down, the fielders will automatically pounce upon the ball the moment it goes to the ground. He tries driving it. That is the one shot the bowler wants the batsman to try. You gotta make him push, keep making him push in this damn wicket. That's what got him an edge a couple balls ago. That's the end of over number 4. Another wicket coming from it is 27 for the loss of 4. Bwin coming back. He has already got 2 wickets. He's coming to finish the spell. Very well driven in the gap, but they will not risk the run. Captain of the Bwin decided to complete the spell. Steps out, tries to cut late in the gaps. He will get a single from it. He knows the pitch well, Gopi Krishna. He knows how the pitch is reacting. Straight to the fielder's hands. That could be a very close call. It was not. He's going all the way as well. They say a few runs, but they have also cost a few runs. Ball angling in, flicks it away, he'll get a single. You need to keep rotating strike like this if you want to settle yourself in that crease. He swings that freely. Well, that is in the gap. That is the benefit of the power play. He's got himself a boundary. Quite a few runs in this. Same ball, different outcome. He has a single now. A wicketless over after a long time. Quite a good over from the Hayatt hopes now. 5 overs done, the power play done is 36 for the loss of 4. Swing and a miss there, almost clipping the stumps. Lloyd coming in for his final over. What a spell this has been from both the opening fast bowlers of the Bwin. Getting 4 wickets altogether. Can they add more with this last over from Lloyd? Gopi Krishna trying to step out of the crease. He's bowling consistently outside the off stump. He's trying to make the batsman go for some cross-batted shots, trying to make him reach for it. Cuts it this time really well. Cuts it late enough, it's fine enough. But footwork saves a couple of runs there. Late footwork there. Hopping across the grasslands. Crucial boundary saved. Always disheartening as a batsman. You hit a ball well and the boundary saved in the last moment. Stand the ball, angle it to the stumps. Rose call their aggression there by the bowler. He is still hungry for that fifth wicket. Smacks that really well. Standing and delivering there. A bit more power and that could have gone to the ropes. Coming down to the last ball of this spell from the fast bowlers. That is the end of over number 6. 6 overs done. It's 38 for the loss of 4. Both the batsmen has not lost their wicket in the last 2 to 3 overs. This is when they can think of trying to take on the new bowler that's about to come. If you can start dominating a bowler early on in their spell, that's when you can really take on the bowlers. That's when you can really boost up that scoreboard. And that is chucked away like a grenade. That'll be a no ball signal by the umpire. Amace is starting off a bit unfocused. An honest mistake there. It's a free hit to start off. This is what you're most excited about as a batsman. A new bowler starting off with a no ball. You have all the time in the world, all the time to think where to hit, how to hit. All the thoughts have just led to that one run taken. Angle a bit outside. Really well sliced there by the batsman. They'll take a single. And though it's a bit risky, if you're confident enough to slice the ball, it's a really, really profitable shot. One ball in front of the fielder. If he dived forward, he could have reached it. But in the end, it's a boundary for the Hayatt. They move on to the That's taking a genuine edge straight to the fielder, third man. Both the batsmen opening the face of the bat really confidently. It would be a shame for them to edge one into the hands, but so far they're slicing it really well. That's what you gotta do when you see the batsman just opening the face of the bat. You angling it into the stumps. Really well bowled there, attacking his stumps front on. And that'll be the end of the seventh over. Few extras here and there. 8 runs coming off it. It's 47 for the loss of 4. Those first few overs, they have not gotten a wicket. They need a breakthrough as soon as possible, or these two batsmen could be dangerous. Smacked away into the gaps. Smart lifting there. Will the fielder get to it? That's the question. The 4 is saved. They come back for the double. Govi Krishna looks like a batsman who can work well with width. The agenda would be to angle it into him. That is what you need to do. You have to cram that batsman up for space. Cannot let him give so much width. Smart bowling here from Rohit. Govi Krishna really cheeky with those slices. He can find those gaps in the backward point and cover region. A really good attempt attacking the legs of the batsman, but that will be a wide signal by the umpire. Taking a genuine edge. Could have been a first slip catch there. He walks down, the umpire thinks of it. He says too high. Batsman trying to walk down the track, trying to mess up the bowler's mind. But the bowler's mind stayed straight. It goes straight to the stumps. Smack straight down the ground. They'll take a single though. What? That is the most unpredictable of dismissals there. Batsman thinking the ball would not hit the stumps. Brilliant fielding there by the Bwin fielder. 8 overs done. It's 51 for the loss of 5. It's the fielding efforts like these that matter the most. Batting, bowling, all that's just an individual thing. Whereas fielding, that's a team effort. The captain would be really proud of that one. Batsman cuts it away. Straight into the fielder's hands. The new batsman out there, Jackson. He'll be wanting to stay there for a long time. Swings his bat cleanly. It's in the gaps. It is a very, very slow outfield. We can see that with the density of the grass. So a lot of boundaries getting stopped by itself by the grass yesterday. The batsmen are going to have to run for their runs. That'll be a wide signal by the umpire. You have to keep those balls tight at this point. It's all about carrying your momentum. Beautiful. Once again. Well, how has that happened? What a throw that is. Confusion between the batsmen. And the Bwin fielder will not. They still have to keep hoping. They have 4 more wickets to spare. It's all about staying there for the longest time. Definitely here to win. As I said in the last ball, you have to keep that momentum. If you want to keep getting these wickets over by over, you have to keep hoping. The batsmen are going to try something. Beautiful work here by the Bwin. Let's see how the new batsmen of the Hayatt can do towards the late end. This is when the tail does start coming into clutch. Amace is consistently delivering those Yorkers. making it hard to get off any boundaries. Really good ball there. Very interesting thing about Amace's bowling. His run-up itself comes in curving in, and when he releases the ball wide. It'll be a weird angle if you're a batsman. You don't know whether to expect the ball to go wide to the off stump or will it come angling in due to his release. A slow one there. Absolutely deceiving the batsman. Close call there to end the ninth over. A wicket coming from it. It's 53 for the loss of 6. He drives it down. Rohit KG coming back for the second over now. It's all about maintaining the pressure on the batting team now. You cannot let go of this one. Coming down to the last 2 balls of the over. It's been quite a silent over so far. Steps down the ground trying to make himself some width. He'll just end up in a run. Gopi Krishna now settling well in the 20s. The Hayatt hopes would want him to go the entire way in this innings. Smart cricket here from the batsmen of the Hayatt hopes. They know the value of the wickets now. Taking those safe runs. That is the end of over number 10. It's 58 for the loss of 6. Well, then, after those first couple of overs and the two sudden dismissals, the Hayatt hopes are trying to get back on track in this innings, trying to find themselves in a good position. 8 more overs in this innings. We're about to reach the death overs. Let's see how these two batsmen face them. That's in the air, and the fielder takes another catch. Another dismissal. Just when I say the batsman could go the long way, they decide to go for the long shot, and they just end up in the fielder's hands. Another safe catch taken. Batsman trying to slice it away. As I said, it would be risky to slice the ball, but once you open the face of the bat, there's no going back. Straight to the fielder at cow point deep. Another wicket falls. A tiny partnership coming into shape, destroyed instantly by the Bwin. The 3 more wickets away from making the Hayatt hopes all out. New batsman in now, Sujit. Absolutely tragic scenes here at the BCG. Those 22 yards can work wonders. Another dismissal in the very first ball. He's on a hat trick, isn't he? The Hayatt hopes are being obliterated one by one. Can the batsman hold on? Hold their nerve there. Fearsome bowling here by the Bwin. They're doing nothing much. They're just bowling the right areas, making the batsman go for the big shots. This is the key of consistency. It's all about consistently bowling in those good areas, not letting a lot loose balls. And that's what it gets you. Sinan, what a bowler. Coming into this first over, getting 2 wickets back to back. And then 2 balls, 2 wickets. Is there a 3 ball, 3 wicket coming? We wait to find out. New batsman out there, Arun Chandran. Here we go, then Sinan on a hat trick. The Hayatt hope 58 for the loss of 8. Two balls, 2 wickets, third ball incoming. Batsman knows the value of the wicket now. He knows the weightage of himself. He defends it down. It's going to be a couple of boring overs for the Bwin. I don't think the batsman is going to take a risk anytime soon. In the air. And he misses the one-hand pickup. But they will not take the second run. It's going to be a no-risk couple of overs. Sinan consistently bowling in those good areas. He has 2 more balls in this dangerous over. Can he finish well? Almost clipping the stumps that clip the inside edge. One more ball left in the over. So far, just 1 run coming from it. And 2 big wickets. He tries attacking the stumps. Clever running there by the batsman, Gopi Krishna. He notices the fumble. He goes for the quick run. And a great over. 2 runs and 2 big wickets coming from it. 11th over done at 60 for the loss of 8. It's high in the air. No one gets to it. New ball into the attack. Akhil. All the bowlers of the Bwin just coming in and just trusting that process, just consistently delivering those right area balls. Tries to make the batsman reach for it, but it's too far wide to reach. It's going to take a while until the batsman start taking those quick singles after the 2 big run outs that happened. The pitch doing its work there, bouncing a bit low, going under the bat of the batsman. Bit of a slow one there. Batsman notices it early, just defends it down. Shocking one indeed. And that's the 9th wicket falling. ഇക്കടെ ഫോണിൻ്റെ ചാർജർ ഉണ്ട്. അത് ഇപ്പോൾ ഫോണിൻ്റെ കുഴപ്പമെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായി. എന്തായിരുന്നു മെസ്സേജ് വന്നു. Snart comes back for the second over. That's high in the air. The fielder gets underneath. This could be it. And that is wicket number 10 falling. catering service. And finally, we have AdCon, which is a proud subsidiary of AdCon Contracting LLC, a leading engineering and construction company with over 10 years of experience and a combined personal expertise of more than 50 years. Leveraging the reputation and resources of their parent company, they deliver comprehensive general trading services, specializing in sourcing and supplying high quality materials and equipment for diverse construction and infrastructure projects. Thank you. tail. Here we go, the two batsmen out there for the Bwin. On paper, this could be like the easiest run chase. You just need 64 runs. You have 18 overs to do so. But when you think about it, the Hayatt hopes will be on a hunter mindset. Will be on full 150% aggression. Let's see how they can reply to their first innings. No matter how easy the run chase can be, you never know what to expect. Here we go then. First ball coming right up in the run chase. Well, he has decided to take the ball on first ball. That is some crazy instincts right there. A better delivery there, but this time they will take a single from it. Aggressive cricket in the first two balls. This is why we love to see these short over games. You just get to see a lot of them happening. A lot of stuff happening in those 22 yards. He drags it away. 3 balls in, and the Bwin looking very aggressive early on. High hopes, looking focused on what to do next. Good delivery there, hitting the deck. That'll be another single taken. So for nothing but runs in the over, 2 more balls left. They're taking those singles very effortlessly right now. They're putting the fielders in the circle inside pressure. No run this time. And that'll be the end of over number 1. It's 8 for no loss. First ball by Gopache. They take a single from it. They're very quick between the wickets, these two batsmen. What a shot that is once again. Gets another boundary to his name. Bwin on the aggressive mindset early on in the power play. Good response there by the bowler. Two for on the right side, that'll be a wide. Clips the pads, that's gone down the leg side. They'll still take a run from it. They're always on the hunt for runs now, both the batsmen. Nabin and Abhijit, the two opening batsmen of the Bwin. They'll be trying to finish the job off with no wickets falling. That's taking the edge straight to the hands of the fielder. He'll still take a run from it. And that is the end of over number 2 with 16 for no loss. First ball, he swings his bat freely. Still trying to get those boundaries. Looks like the Bwin are trying to finish the match in the power play. You don't want the Hayatt hopes starting to bowl tight. That's angled into the pads. It's well outside the leg stump. The intent is always yes from the non-striker the moment the ball goes away from the batsman. Really aggressive cricket here from the openers. So wide signal by the umpire. That's smacked all the way up, above and beyond. And that has gone all the way, miles into the distance. He plays it straight, he pushes it away to the deep point region for a single. Oh, very close call there, clipping the inside edge. Almost nicked the stumps off in the process too. You have to appreciate the bowling efforts here by the Hayatt hopes. He has delivered every ball in the area. This is good to see if you're the captain of the Hayatt hopes. Another wide delivery there. We're coming down to the last ball of the third over. Good Yorker to the end of the over. 3 overs done. It's 27 for no loss. Gopajay starts his over off with a low full toss. And he'll incur a single. And that is a single they've been looking for. When we get a dot ball in the first part of the over, sets a good momentum for the rest of the over. And that's it, and that's the first wicket down. This is the moment. New batsman Subin out there for the Bwin. Really good delivery there, angling it in. Really late swing as well. From here it does look like Gogo is doing something with the wrists the moment he releases the ball. Well, that's high in the air, and no one's gonna get to it. Just get the single from it though. Batsman trying to take the ball on early on. Well, that's smacked That's it really well.
ഹലോ കറണ്ട് പോയില്ലല്ലോ പക്ഷെ ഫാൻ കറങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട് ഇവിടെ മൈക്കോ ആ
That's the end of over number 4. It's 35 for the loss of 1. Beautiful shot there to end the last over. We go the new bowler into the attack, Tony Joseph. Bit of a wide yorker to start the over. Appeals go up. The Hayatt hoping for something of a miracle here, trying to get a wicket somehow. Beautifully lifted away in the cover region, but the outfield will stop it.
അത് കറണ്ട്
The Bwin Cricket Club back on track now. We've got a few boundaries here and there. Hit really well once again above the fielders. The power play is still not over. They're getting closer and closer with each boundary they get. This is how you're supposed to play the power play. You power it above the fielder. We've got a few boundaries here and there. Hit really well once again above the fielders. The power play is still not over. They're getting closer and closer. Each boundary they get. This is how you're supposed to play the power play. And that's another one gone. The same wicket like the previous one. Trips the edge. Good work behind the stumps. Second wicket going is there. 32 for the loss of 2 now. The batsman trying to go behind the wicket this time, just like the previous ball, but this time ends up tripping the bat. It's very hard to slice the ball in these sort of conditions in the pitch. Yes, you might get lucky a few times here and there, but you can't do that every ball. You will nick the edge at one point. That's it, downtown. He goes all the way. It's always really shocking for a bowler. You bowl the ball comes back at you twice the speed you bowled it at. Possible. Batsman tries cutting it once again. You've seen a lot of attempts at the cut. Keeps edging 70% of the time. But the moment it connects, you can see the ball flying, being sliced away above the fielders. Again, the cut, pull, shots you have to develop in a pitch like this. Oh, that was going in. What interesting delivery there. ABC, the new bowler. Just look like his ball is swinging late. It's cutting into the batsman. It will be tricky, especially if you go on the back foot. When he hits it really well, the fielder gets underneath. It's another catch taken. Another dismissal. As I said, is there hope? That's the only question. Is there hope? The Bwin now 49 for the loss of 3. If you look at it from a bigger angle, it might not look like a big deal. But once you're out there, once you know the intensity of the situation, once you know the amount of efforts that the Hayatt are putting, you will feel the pressure while batting out there. Sure, there are only a couple of runs to win, but you never know what to expect. The bowler, elated with joy, jumping up and down, trying to get that finger raised by the umpire. They're grasping at straws now, they're trying their every last trick. One more ball left in this over. Good over here from Amace, just the 4 runs. And a big wicket coming from it. Can he finish off well? Batsman defends it down calmly, and they will take a run to end the over. 6th over done. It's 50 for the loss of 3. "14 more runs. That's what separates the Bwin from a victory. They have all the balls in the world. They just need 14 more runs. Bwin will be hoping to finish the match in the next 2 to 3 overs. They will not want to make this match go deep. Tony Joseph back into the attack for a second over. Really good delivery there. It's hard to play Tony on the back foot. The ball can be really quick. It would be more advisable, more recommended to play on the front foot. You never know how the pitch is going to react. The front foot seems like the best call. Within 13 more runs. The appeals go up. The umpire's finger stays down. So that's the speed of the ball. You can just swing your bat around and still make a connection. Batsman defends it down. Okay, fine, small target, but then you have to appreciate the bowling efforts by Tony Joseph here. He's bowling those right areas. If they had a bigger total, this would be a great bowling effort. He pulls it away. What a shot that is! Really quickly picked up. Hard shot to play. Just a couple more runs until they smell the victory. Good ball by Tony to end the over. 7th over done. It's 57 for the loss of 3. Bwin now only requires 7 more runs, just 7 more, until they become the first victory team of today. ABC coming back for another over. As a bowler of the Hayatt hopes, the only intent is to take this match as deep as possible. Really strain the batsmen for each run. Really make them run for it. Really make them work for it. Got really well. That's also flying to the ropes. Really classical shot there. Really good technique on that one. And they're one shot away from the victory now, the Bwin. He knocks it down. This has been a match of utter discipline by both the teams. Despite being a bit more one-sided, both sides have put equal efforts to try and stay in the game as much as possible. Cuts it late once again. This time into the fielder's hands. There will be no runs for that one. He tries going the long way in front of the wicket. It was a bit of a far-fetched approach there by the batsman. That's edge, and that is the match done. Well, what a victory that is. Bit of luck favoring the Bwin. But in the end, it is the Bwin that stick to their name and win the match against the Hayatt hopes, shattering the hopes and dreams. Beautiful game of cricket we had in the morning. Just utter domination from ball number 1 by the Bwin. They were dominating from the first ball, getting some early wickets in the power play. Despite the small partnership by Hayatt hopes in the middle overs, it was the Bwin who had the upper hand throughout the entire innings. Moving on to the second innings, they got off to a rocket start by both the batsmen, Nabir and Abhijit. Both of them smacking the ball above the fielders, really boosting the target very easily, getting them to a safe spot. And it was easy for them to lose a few wickets here and there. They could afford it. They had the total to just confirm themselves a win. And slowly crawling to that victory, they beat the Hayatt hopes in sheer domination. The Bwin Cricket Club won by 7 wickets. There's more cricket action coming up to you today. 2 more matches, 2 more action-packed thrillers coming up to you. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors who made this tournament a reality. The Gateway Group, Rosho the Auto Detailer, Golden Cube, D Squad, the Frontline Corporation, Rio 13 Apparels, Grace Travels, Sinai Homes, Banaval, We Developers and Roofings, Discover Sports, Travel Rights, Signature by Chef Rahi, and Adcon Group of Companies. Thank you, and we will be back for more action coming right up to you. Stay tuned. Thank you.